Kentucky has welcomed us with some wet conditions.
It was absolutely cold last night, but the trailer did phenomenal.
Oh, it did so good. So whatever you did to pull out that like sensor out of the air conditioning unit works perfectly. I don't know, I can't keep up with you. So at least I need an e-bike.
Oh.
See how it is?
And so it begins.
Oh boy. First morning in Mammoth Cave Campground. Check it out, check it out. So how cold did it get last night?
I think it got down to 32, I think.
Oh, obviously, right? Because of the snow, but it's pretty. It's not that cold right now, surprisingly. Do you love the snow, Coach? Do you love it? Buses, motorhome parking.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great. These are the lodges or the
Woodland cottages. Good morning from Mammoth Cave National Park.
So here goes another check.
Yeah.
National Park.
Another national park.
It was absolutely cold last night, but the trailer did phenomenal.
Oh, it did so good. So whatever you did to pull out that like sensor out of the air conditioning unit works perfectly. The heater would kick on and it was just beautiful.
It was perfect.
Perfect.
It worked great.
Because there's no hookups where we're staying at Mammoth Cave National Park Campground. No hookups whatsoever. So it's boondocking.
Yeah, and we got to try the new generator. Worked great.
Great,
so.
yeah. You're very happy with that, huh? Yeah. And we're heading in. We got the historic cave tour that we're doing this morning at 10 o'clock. We paid $20 a person for that. And let's go see what this is all about.
All right, let's see what we can find.
So it's 39 degrees right now. And as you saw, we woke up to snow this morning. What did you read? It was 54 in the cave?
54 degrees in the
It's
cave.
gonna be warmer in there than it is out
here.
here.
In the cave than it's gonna be out here.
So we might be a little overdressed, but don't want to take chances. You can layer and take things off better than freezing and being uncomfortable the whole time. But got my fanny pack again. I think that's gonna be, got some water, hands-free, beanies, gloves, and oh, I got a flashlight. Dan has his headlamp. Oh. So the 945 Grand Avenue Tour, I wonder what that's all about. But we're doing the historic. All right, here we go. Shelter A, please meet a designated shelter 5 minutes prior. So tip on the historic tour, you can't bring a tripod. And we're not even sure if you can take pictures. Guess we'll find out.
We'll figure it out. I'm still bringing my camera.
So I'll give you Mammoth Cave Geology 101. The cave is made out of limestone, and the reason why we are currently the world's longest cave system is on top of all that limestone there's a layer of sandstone and shale that forces water, like that, to only enter the cave in certain areas. And now water had to get in or else we wouldn't have a cave, and what happened was that it found ways around that cap rock, cracks and crevices, and over time and slowly underground rivers formed, but then slowly over time those underground rivers receded, and what was left were cave passageways, some of them bigger than others.
Your head. Holy Toledo. Can you see us?
No.
We're in the Mammoth Cave. Woo. Fat man's misery.
There are some advantages of being short.
You can go through caves. Yes. Let's see.
Can you imagine going through this pitch dark?
No. With a lantern. You have to clean your footwear after you leave the cave. White nose syndrome?
That's because you got dirty feet.
Dirty feet.
Dirty feet.
All right, so we just finished our cave tour, the historic cave tour.
There's not going to be much video on that, but we've got lots of photographs. Hopefully we can show you.
Okay, as you were saying, there's not going to be much video of it because it's so dark in there.
It was real dark, but we were able to take some great photographs, and we'll be able to share those with you, hopefully.
Yeah.
But other one, it's just another check.
Yeah, we did it. We checkbox, that we are on our bucket list, and it's very different than Carlsbad Caverns.
Absolutely different.
Very different. It used to be just an underground river, and that's what it was. And actually, that first room we walked into looked to me like Grand Canyon underground. It was gorgeous. That was probably the prettiest thing.
It is very spectacular. The best part really comes in at the end when you go up what do they call it? The
lookout tower.
The fire tower.
Fire tower, yeah.
Fire tower staircase.
Yeah, that was fun.
But it's well worth seeing.
Definitely.
On your travels. And if you can book a tour, book it early. even though there's probably quite a few people on this tour.
I was surprised. I think there was at least a couple hundred people.
Yeah.
And there were children, there were babies, or moms carrying babies in the packs, and dads carrying the babies in the packs. It's definitely not wheelchair accessible, but I do want to say that there is a self-guided tour that allows you to go into the cave only so far, like just in the opening and then just a little bit into that big room, but you
here's
can't
a tip.
go in.
Everyone says to do the historic tour, which I think you should. I would stay in the back.
Yeah.
We had a lot more fun staying in the back.
We really did.
Being the laggers.
We didn't feel rushed.
We didn't feel rushed.
We could take pictures and just kind of see things. We saw some cool stuff that people back in the 1800s used to sign their names, and that was fun actually, and learn some history. Yeah, Indians used to be in there, and then they used to mine it for gypsum. Well, I guess the Indians took gypsum out of it, and then was it nitrate?
It was nitrate for the
gunpowder. Yeah, that's
for the war against the Brits, in which they used slave labor, unfortunately, back then.
Yeah. And so it's just a wealth of history, and like the guide said, it's more on the history of human, the human man, I guess, human. So it was phenomenal. It was definitely a must do. We're gonna go back, get some lunch, and then see what's next.
She's trying to kill me.
Okay, we might look a little ridiculous. Beanies and helmets. All the new fashion, but when it's 40, hold on, I don't even think it's 40s. No, it is. It's 48 degrees right now, and we're gonna go ride the Mammoth Cave Railroad Bike and Hike Trail. It's 9 miles one way. It goes into Park City. We are not going to ride it that far, but we're gonna see how far it takes us, or how far we can take it, and then we're gonna head back. But this was an old railway, and it used to bring the tourists to Mammoth Cave back in, I believe it was 1886 to 1935, and it ran for 45 years. So this is going to be really awesome. If you guys know us, we love to ride our bikes, mountain bike. This will be very flat trail, but it's going to be a fun one. I always love those old converted railways. They're awesome. You can't beat them. So let's go see what this is all about. In the 1800s, some people believed Mammoth Cave might have healing properties. To take advantage of this healing power, in 1842, cave owner and physician Dr. John Croghan created a hospital for tuberculosis. Unfortunately, the cave holds no cure for tuberculosis. In less than a year, the patients left the underground hospital. 2 of their huts remain in ruins along the passage known as Main Cave, a silent testament to lost hope. Look what's ahead. Holy smash. How did a train go up that? Well, I want to know. We're going in search of the historic Proctor's Hotel. That's going to be our turnaround point. I hope it's worth it. Oh, there we go. We found it. Proctor's Cave and Hotel. Where is it?
Do you see anything that resembles anything?
No, I'm trying, but I mean, when it faces this direction, you would think it would have been right there. Stan's not impressed. We couldn't find Proctor's Cave and Hotel. We tried, but there's really no remnants here of it. So this is going to be our turning around point. I think we did 5 miles. That's what I'm going with. So we're going to head back.
5 miles.
What?
It's 5 miles. Straight uphill.
It means 5 miles straight downhill. Off we go. Today is Dan's last day of being in his 50s. Tomorrow is the big 6-0. Thinks I'm running him ragged, he's running me ragged. I can't keep up with him. We just finished our bike ride. And what did we have? You had 9, well, you got 9 miles and 9.75-ish, somewhere around there, almost shy of 10.
It was a good ride.
Oh, it's a good ride.
But I'm a man of evidence. If you're gonna put a sign up, I want to see foundations, you know, I want to see some evidence.
Yeah.
We drove all the way to that Proctor Hotel
To see trees.
to see trees and just a sign that says where it was at. So
Achoo!
anyway,
Excuse me.
but the ride was great. Going over trestle, a brand new trestle that was made, replaced.
Can you imagine if we had e-bikes? How far we would have gone?
I think that's going to be next on the agenda, because I think we could have rode all the way to Park City and back
In the same amount of time almost that we
in the
rode.
same amount of time.
Yeah, I just had a little extra help on the hills. I don't know. I can't keep up with you. So at least I need an e-bike.
Oh,
See how it is?
and so it begins. I kind of want to show you how we have it set up here at Mammoth Cave National Park. No hookups, but you are allowed to run generators from 8 to 8. I'm just running my generator just to charge the battery, you know, just through the night. So
Yeah,
and
but I
then
got to dry my hair today, or last night, and then
this morning you
the
got
Keurig.
and then the Keurig.
We didn't have to make sludge coffee
So-
this morning, so I got to have my Keurig coffee.
We're going to show you real quick
Nice.
how we do this, how we hooked it up. It's kind of, I don't even take it out of the back of the truck, so maybe I'm being a little lazy. Don't laugh
No,
at me,
it's
but
100 pounds, honey.
that's no big deal. But
That's heavy. You're gonna
but we did
you're gonna
have a
throw your back
comment.
out.
We did have a comment about, well, that's a little heavy for my 68-year-old husband to lift in a truck. Well,
But there's options, right? I mean,
There's
you
op-
can get it welded to the back of the ladder, which someone shared with us, a viewer shared
Yep.
with us. Actually found out they're in Havasu, in our hometown, this company.
they actually make a box.
Oh, the boxes, yeah.
A box that you put the generator in. You can do that, or you can get two small ones and connect them in tandem. And
So there's options, like get somebody to put it in the box. You don't ever have to
Yeah.
take it out or move it.
There are
or-
some people that put it on the tongue, which I don't suggest, because that just makes your tongue weight a little bit heavier. So let's do this real quick, if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
let's go for it.
Okay. This right here is that waterproof cover I was telling you about.
There she is.
This is your propane connector that comes with it. I already showed you that. My propane's in the back of the truck too.
And we got that not basket, but that crate at Target.
Yep.
It's perfect. Fits it perfectly. I'm gonna talk through it.
Connecting my cord like I always do.
Can you explain this magical situation that is about to occur? All right.
Surge protector.
Yes, okay.
Now, I won't let electricity go to the camper unless there's clean electricity, is what I call it.